Harold Fair Jr. now out front. Brent Jack up to second. Carter and Everage battling for third. Jack Landis linked back there in fifth, and Carter goes around all by himself. Tough break for Jimmy Carter, who had been up in the top 5 all night long. Jack Landis fourth, Marcus Malcutt fifth. Quick restart by Fair, and the green flag is out. We're back underway. Fair got on the gas early, and he quickly pulls out to 2-3 car length advantage over Jack. Another 4 car lengths back to Everage, who has Landis right on his tail. Here comes Jack Landis. Jumping Jack Landis down on the inside and quickly around the one of Everage. New third place runner, Jack Landis up front. Brent Jack now all over the back of Harold Fair Jr. Jack looks to the outside, cuts it low off turn 2. Nothing doing down the backstretch as they're coming to 15 laps to go. Fair running that middle line. Jack cuts it low. $14 laps to go. Harold Fair Jr. has company. The 41 of Jack takes a look to the inside off 4. Down the backstretch, Fair has Jack all over his back bumper. The 41 takes a look to the inside, nothing doing. Jack with a good run off too. Oh, and Brian Nestor goes around. Caution. Caution out. Drew Charleston in the 21 makes contact in some form or another with the 10 of Brian Nestor. Nestor goes around. $12 laps to go. In the 41 of Jack trying to stay right with them. Fair already on the gas through 3 and 4. And the green flag back out. Harold Fair Jr. shows I'm ready to race as he's on the gas. Brent Jack right there with him in the 41. 2 car lengths back to the 10 of Landis. Here comes Jack in the 41. Fair washes wide. Battle for the top spot. The 41 of Jack is drawn even down the backstretch. Jack gets loose and he hangs on to it. Fair alongside. A little contact up front. Fair up on the outside. Brent Jack down low. Jack Landis right there with them. 10 laps. Make it 9 laps to go at the line. It's like some problems for the 41 of Jack as he got a little loose there running under the inside of Fair. Holds on to the second position as they come around. 8 laps to go this time at the line. One car length advantage for Harold Fair Jr. down the backstretch. The 41 of Jack trying to regroup as he has Landis right there with him now. 7 laps to go at the stripe. 4 car breakaway. Malcutt just a couple car lengths behind Landis. Harold Fair Jr., not a comfortable advantage, but he does have 2 car lengths down the backstretch as they come to 5 laps to go. Brent Jack running out of time. Jack Landis as well in the 10. 5 to go here on the high banks. It's gonna be a shootout. 1 car length advantage. Harold Fair Jr. over the 41 of Jack. Four laps to go. Field works its way off 2 and down the backstretch. Landis unable to capitalize on Jack getting a little loose. 3 to go at the line for Harold Fair. Brent Jack unable to close within more than a half a car length. 2 laps to go at the line this time. Jack closes. Here comes Landis to the inside now. A lap and a half to go now as the leaders work their way down the backstretch. Brent Jack a little closer this time. Makes the move into turn 3, takes a cut to the bottom. White flag, 1 lap to go. Harold Fair Jr. through 1 and 2 for the final time. Brent Jack right on the back bumper, has one more shot at him. Hard on the brakes at 3 and 4. Here comes Brent Jack in the 41. Not going to be enough. Harold Fair Jr. wins it. And the 41 of Brent Jack, a hard-fought second-place finish, going to come back out. As it looks like Harold Fair was working extremely hard out there. He's got a big grin on his face. I think we're about to have a party in Victory Lane. Here he is, race fans, winner of the 2013 Stan Perry Memorial, Harold Fair Jr. You, in no way, can call this one easy. You battled for, I think, 70 laps with the one car of Craig Everage. He was kind of making it pretty wide, and you got around him pretty clean there. Not a lot of contact, you know, and this guy back here in the 41, he really wanted this one, I think. And how did you hold him off there on that last restart?
You know what? My only defense, I had a miss from lap 25 on, and I was only on 7 cylinders. My only thing I could do is just gun her down the backstretch and hope to roll the center.
Well, sometimes here the horsepower not really a huge factor at this track. You got to get through the turns. Obviously, if you're going to make passes on people, you got to have a little horsepower. But the miss, maybe not a huge deal for you. Is the car that good enough to get through the turns?
It was, but without getting off the corner right. With that miss off the corner, I couldn't get Craig early. I abused up my car, you know, and just couldn't get away from Brett. Brett's fast here. This is his home track, so it feels good. I've had a couple of these taken away from me, so this does feel good.
Yeah, and maybe not necessarily one of your best tracks. I know I've talked to you before. You don't even maybe don't really like coming here. Does this make it a little sweeter for you?
Makes it a lot sweeter. I'm telling you, it was a rough spot. I think that was 2 or 3 years ago when we broke the spool leading by a straightaway, and I dreaded coming back because I seem to be snake bitten, but not tonight.
All right, Harold Fair Jr. celebrating in Victory Lane with Lionel Perry, a member of the Perry family here, the 2013 Stan Perry Memorial. And courtesy of Speed51.com, this just in, Jack Landis, who's congratulating Harold Fair Jr., is going to be the award recipient of the move of the race, probably for a bunch of moves, man. Qualifying didn't go how you wanted it to, and I know that. You missed the invert, started like row 30, and you passed, I'm pretty sure, way more people than anybody else. But how does third feel? I know this is a big race for you, and I mean, you had a heck of a car there at the end. You definitely were just as fast as the front two there.
Yeah, we started a little bit deep. Way missed it in qualifying, but we're trying to get this Stenhouwer thing figured out. It hasn't come real easy to me. I'm like way old school, so I got to get up with the kids here. But anyhow, I had a great time. I want to congratulate Harold. Pretty neat to see somebody with that kind of talent win because he's as old as I am. Anyhow, Brent, I'd give him the move of the race when he saved that down there. I thought for sure he was going to spin. I was hoping to take Harold out because I wasn't fast enough to get either one of them, but I'd have took a cheap win.
And we'd always take them any way we can get them. Congratulations to Jack Landis, comes home third. And we do have a little bit of business yet here. I'll try to get a quick word with Brent Jack in just a moment.